Good day, everyone. My name is Alabamiji Oluwaseyi, and you're welcome to another episode on Daily Insight Podcast. And if you have been blessed by any of our previous podcasts, you can share with your loved ones. And if you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube and also our Telegram channel, you can do so that I can be receiving the updates on every of our channels. It is always dropping as early as 7 o'clock in the morning. And I pray as you do so, God bless you. So, what are we looking at this morning? What are we looking at? What are we discussing this morning? As you know that, like I have said again and again, that the essence of this podcast is to ignite our creativity, is to ignite our personality, is to ignite our uniqueness. So, everything about this podcast is pointing to how we can have a better life, how we can experience day-to-day advancement. Are we get what I'm saying now? That is the essence of the podcast. That is why every topic is channeling to making our life more better, making our life more brighter. So this morning we are considering another insightful topic that I consider important to our lives, and I title it "The Pearls." The pearls, the pearls. If you check how our life and the world is structured, the first thing you will understand is that everybody is on a mission to make money out of their life. Are you getting it? Everybody is on a mission to make the most out of their life. We have some people that are delving into different industry. We have a lot of people that venture into the skill acquisition programs. We have a lot of people in different organizations, in different programs. That they are in anything that has the capacity to push their life forward. So everybody is on a search to make meaning out of their life. I get what I'm saying now. But what I have discovered is that regardless of this search, we seems to have different experiences. And I have questioned the reason why, even though everybody is on a mission to make meaning out of their life, what are the things that is causing the different experience that people are having? What are the things responsible for differences in our experience, in our lives, in our results, and in the life of people around us? And I have discovered some certain things, and that is one of the privilege of following this podcast. I got what I'm saying now. Let me tell you something, that everything glorious comes at a price. Everything that is glorious, everything that spells glory, they come at a price. There is nothing in this life that is responsible to greatness, that is responsible to a life of victory, that is responsible to powerfulness or commanding dominion at a level that can command global attention, that is left on the surface. You have to dig into it. You have to search it. You have to commit major part of your life to it, because there are dividing lines in this life that separate boys from men. There are things in this life that separate girls from women. There are things that separate the weak from the strong. There are things that separate the poor from the rich. There are things that separate the slaves from king. You are the one that will determine the category you want to belong. And you are not just going to choose by mere verbal confession. You are going to choose by your decisions. You are going to prove the category you want to belong to via your what? Via your choice, via your sacrifice, what you are willing to lay down. What you are willing, the sacrificial dimensions of life is non-negotiable requirements. The sacrificial dimension of life is non-negotiable requirements on the path of destiny. I get what I'm saying this morning. So we must understand that there is nothing free in this life. There is nothing like it's just a smooth path. If it is easy, if greatness is easy, everybody will have become great. If success is easy, everybody will have become successful. So it is because those things come at a price. The people that can afford it with the sacrifice of their time, with the sacrifice of their energy, with the sacrifice of their resources, were very few. That is why we have a lot of people looking forward to a few people that have escaped that surviving mode. And I will not want you to be part of the people that will just keep looking up, that is desiring the result of few people that God has helped, or by through the privilege of mentorship, through the privilege of education and opportunities and the sacrificial dimensions of life that they embrace very early, they rise to that point. And I have said it again and again that there is nothing any man is doing on the face of the earth that you cannot do. Every result is reproducible. There is no result in this life that cannot be reproduced. Every result is reproducible. It can be reproduced. All results can be reproduced. But if you have to reproduce the result, that means you must follow the pathways. You must follow the process. I get what I'm saying this morning. The Bible says something in the book of Proverbs that it is the glory of God to conceal a matter and the glory of kings to search it out. The first thing I want you to know is that God has his own way of doing things and we cannot change it. And the Bible is giving us at expo in that book of Proverbs that God in himself, how he enjoy, he derive pleasure. He derive pleasure when he hides things. And we must understand that God is not hiding anything from you. It is hiding it for you. I get what I'm saying now. It's like when you buy a valuable product for your child, but due to maybe you are considering the age or you are considering the time, you hide that thing. Now, you didn't hide it from him, you hide it for him because he's the owner. I get what I'm saying now. So there are certain things, but because of the sensitivity and because of the quality of that gift, you can't just give that gift out to that boy at that level. So you have to wait for a certain level of hunger or certain level of maturity for you to release that gift. That is the same thing applicable to God. That thing that God hide for us, not because he decided to stress us, not because he has decided to make us struggle. He hide it so that we can attain a level of maturity that can prove to him that now we can handle it. And this is one of the things the Bible is talking about. The Bible said the glory of God is to what? Is to conceal a thing, and it is the glory of kings to search it out. The king is there is talking about human being because we are the king over the earth. I get what I'm saying now. We are the king over the earth. So the first dividing line in the journey of life is the intensity of our searching. The first dividing line, like the analogy of the boys and the father that I just gave now. When God judge or weigh the intensity of your searching, that is when he can now release what he has kept for you, not from you. So until our search risen to a level that proves to God that we are now responsible, that is when certain things are going to be released. I get what I'm saying now? So the Bible now said something in Matthew chapter 13, verse 45 to 46. He said, talking about the merchant man. The Bible said, the kingdom of God is like unto a merchant man who is searching for a pearl. And he found it, sell everything he has to purchase it. When he found that pearls, what did he do? The Bible said he sold everything he has to purchase it. This means that there are things in life that are inferior and there are things in life that are superior. Now listen to me. You see, the journey of a man's life is in stages, they are in phases. Regardless of what you are experiencing now, if you don't have a bright vision, if you don't have a vision, and if you don't have the expectation of a life that is superior to this current life, there is a possibility that you will plateaued at the inferior phase of life. So you can only aim for more when you envision there is more. I get what I'm saying now. People that cannot envision there is more find it difficult to aim for more. That is why when you tell people to dream big, when you tell people to advance, to see bigger pictures, they couldn't see it. They cannot relate because something about them has placed a limitation on them to the ends that they cannot see a superior life, a higher life that is lying in the future. I get what I'm saying now. So that is how this economy runs. So to really understand the superiority dimension, or to really understand the superior dimensions of life, you must first of all be dissatisfied with the inferior standard of life. That is what the Bible is saying. You must be a merchant man that is engaging on a search. So the question I want to ask you this morning is, what are you searching for? What are you searching for? And many of us, we have laid hold on the inferior version of life that we don't even have a vision to live a life beyond the life we are living now. And that is the worst thing that can happen to any man when you are complacent at this level. I don't care what you are doing now. I don't care how much you are making. I don't care how many people you have influenced. I don't care how many people you are paying their salaries. I don't know how much your daily revenue, monthly revenue, yearly revenue. I don't want to know. What I'm telling you this morning is that there is a superior life lying before you, and you cannot experience the superiority of that life until you are dissatisfied. You remember the sons of the prophet, they came to Elisha and said, this place we are is too small for us. There is room for expansion in this life. There is room for expansion in this life, and it only takes people who are dissatisfied. The key to expansion is, first of all, the burden for the expansion. The key to progress in life is burden for expansion. If you don't have a burden to expand, you will never experience expansion in life, because everything outside responds to deeper things inside. If internally, you have decided to stay at a place, regardless of what is happening around you, even if you give it the biggest opportunity in the world, you will abuse it. You are going to mess up, because something inside you is what is controlling everything around you. I get what I'm saying this morning. So what are you searching for? At what point will you plateau at a level? You are a merchant man. You are a man on the search. Don't settle for something that is not in the script of your destiny. Don't settle for average. Don't settle for mediocrity. Don't settle for... God does not plan mediocrity for you when He was creating you. God doesn't plan an inferior version of life for you. What God planned for you, the thought of God, the Bible says they are good to give you an expected. That expected is a bright future, is a bright life. And you get what I'm saying this morning? Why are you settling? Why are you aiming for inferior things? They made you the president of a group, and you just forget about things that you can still do apart from that. They just made you a secretary. They just made you this. Every level you are now is a preparation for a higher level. Every level you are now is a preparation for a higher level. You must understand that. You can't afford to sit at a place and expect the people's applause to keep you in that place. That is what has happened to a lot of people. And for many people that are looking for people's applause, people's opinion, you are looking for likes, you are looking for encouragement, you want to be motivated by people before you aim higher, you are going to be frustrated in this life, because really people don't have your time. This is a distracting world. You must know what you want, and what you want must be a vision in your head all the time. When you are not there, tell yourself you are not yet there. Regardless of the opportunity, regardless of what you are doing now, regardless of all that you have ever done, tell yourself, this is not where I'm going. This is not what I want to see. This is not what I want to experience. This is not the life I have envisioned. What kind of life have you envisioned? Are you allowing the society to project a life that is inferior to the one that God has given to you? Are you already complacent at a level of life that is not within the script of your destiny? There is a higher life out there, my brother. There's a higher life out there, my sister. Why are you settling down? Why are you settling down? Why are you not searching? The Bible said those who are searching were rewarded with royalty. It is the glory. It is your glory to search. Search for a better life. Search. What does it take to become great? Search books. Search resources. Search materials. Search the internet. Who are the people that are leading top industries? Who are the people that are leading financial industries? Who are the people that are leading ministries? Who are the leading voices in our generation? And begin to search their discipline. Search their sacrifices. Search what they do. You can't afford to sit at a place and be expecting manna from heaven. No, you have to come to maturity. And like I said earlier, that God does not keep things from you. He keeps it for you. And is expecting your maturity and the intensity of your search to rise to a level where it passes a message to God that you are now responsible to handle it. Because God is not a waster. He will not give you. The Bible says when the man, that merchant man, when he found it, he sold everything. That means he found something that is superior to all that he has ever seen. My brother, there is more to everything you have seen, sir. There is more to all you have seen. I'm telling you the real truth. There is more. There is more to all that you have seen. All that you have ever seen, all that you have ever experienced, there is more to it. Unless you just want to tell yourself the lies that society has projected for you. Engage in that search. Don't settle down. Don't settle down. Tell yourself, I can't settle for less. I can't settle for this life. When they made you president over a people, do your best, sacrifice, give your best to that system, to that organization, to that ministry, but aim higher. Tell yourself, this is not where I want to be. My vision is brighter than this. My vision is better than this. God is calling you for a deeper search. He's calling for a deeper search. God is calling you for a deeper search. God is calling you for a deeper search. Go and search. Everything you know now is good. Yes, I know you have studied, I know you have read it, but go and still search. There are still fresh knowledge. There are information that is yet to sit in your consciousness. Go and search them out. Buy the books. Consume that material. Search the internet. Look for industries, look for top countries, great things that people were doing in the world. Be inspired by great things. Be inspired by the technological advances in our world. Be inspired by the leading voices in our generation and sit down under their materials. And I pray as you do so, God bless you. God is going to help you engage in that search. Never plateaued. Never be complacent. Promise yourself never be a mediocre. Let your children call you blessed. Let your family call you blessed. And leave a legacy for the generation coming. Thank you so much for joining this podcast. I hope you have been blessed. If you are yet to subscribe to our channel, you can do so. And I know you'll be blessed. Thank you, and God bless you.